When I first learned about Lolita Fashion, I was probably about 11 or 12, and I was just totally blown away, like, oh my God, people really dress like this. This was something that I had never really seen or experienced before, these gorgeous, big, poofy dresses, and I was like, this is what I want to be. My name is Tempest Page, and I wear sweet Lolita Fashion. Lolita Fashion is a fashion subculture that hails from Japan. There are 3 different types of main Lolita styles: sweet, classic, and gothic. It comes from a mixture of visual kei music, which is kind of like Japan's answer to heavy metal glam rock, and the natural kei fashion movement, which is heavily inspired by Little House on the Prairie dresses. And these 2 subcultures coming together form Lolita Fashion. I've always really liked dressing up, so I feel like it's not unusual that I got into Lolita. I actually was initially drawn to the gothic Lolita fashion, and then slowly I started to see more of the appeal in the sweeter, more cutesy styles, and then after all, now that's my whole wardrobe. So this is one of my first attempts at Lolita Fashion, and I was so excited. I shared it with the live journal community at the time, and I was completely roasted, but that just made me want to try harder to earn their approval. When someone's first starting out in Lolita Fashion, we usually say that there's rules. We usually tell them your petticoat shouldn't be showing, you need to always be dressed very modestly, so no cleavage. Lots of Lolitas prefer to have bangs because it cuts off the eyebrows and makes the face a little bit more expressionless, so we look a little bit more like dolls. There's even like certain ways that we prefer to pose in pictures and take selfies to kind of fit our aesthetic. Right now, I am wearing casual Lolita. This is probably what I would wear if I just want to look cute but not put a lot of effort into it. If I'm getting into a full Lolita outfit, I'll usually be wearing bloomers, a petticoat. I'll be accessorizing myself. I usually wear big lashes and I'll put stickers on my face. It's a whole big evolutionary process where I look like a totally different person at the end of the day. One day I was very dressed up and a little girl came up to me and asked if I was a candy fairy. And she came up and gave me the biggest hug, and it made me feel so happy. So a Lolita dress can run anywhere from $250 to over $500. And some dresses actually go up in value the longer you have it. Within the community, if you have certain prints or certain dresses, that holds you in high esteem. So there's a little bit of a clickiness to that in that aspect. But it's like Lolita is not just fashion, it's a collector's hobby. The Lolita community is great. They can be very helpful in helping you put together your first coordinate. If you have a local Lolita community, we sometimes will host meetups. We've gone to movies, we've gone to Dave & Buster's and arcades. We've done all sorts of stuff with each other. We're kind of like all a big community together. I don't think Lolita is a secret subculture, but I do think that some people within the fashion are very wary of outsiders. For some people, Lolita is something they wear every single day, and it's not unusual to them, and they kind of resent that the general public still sees it as this outlandish thing that must be a costume. I think a lot of people think that this could be some kind of like a fetish, but this is very much just clothing to me. I'm not role-playing in this. I'm the same person in Lolita as I am when I'm in my pajamas. It's just clothes that I like to wear. So from the moment I got my first dress, I wore everything to school. I was definitely teased and bullied a lot, but no moment sticks out to me in my head because it doesn't matter anymore, because obviously it didn't work. I still dress this way. So the bullies didn't win. So my shop, Sweet Boys and Cupcake, actually came partially due to my love of Lolita fashion, because I started making jewelry for people who are outsiders who may be very weirded out by this outlandish form of dress, but still want to like dip their toe in the water. I do little jewelry boxes, I make cupcake-shaped rings, cupcake-shaped necklaces. So it's kind of like a gateway drug into weird outlandish fashion. With TikTok, I wasn't expecting it to blow up a lot. I'll see like maybe a funny dance and I'll be like, that might be fun if I did it in Lolita. And then overnight things were blowing up and I was like, oh my gosh. And I think also me having a shop, because it's a fun place for me to film, that also has helped my TikToks go big. When I wear Lolita fashion, I feel happy. I'm wearing these bright, colorful, happy clothes, and I see how they make other people smile, and that makes me smile. So it's like this endless feedback loop of happiness that I feel like when I put these outfits on. If I ever feel self-conscious and I think, oh no, I'm 25, how long am I gonna be able to do this? I think, you know what, I can do this as long as I want because this clothes make me happy and it doesn't have anything to do with my age. I definitely do see myself being a Lolita forever.
My name is Tempest Page, and I wear sweet Lolita fashion.